It don't matter how old a man gets, he's always gonna have options. Younger, finer, fitter, willing, but they wasted all their time telling all these good men, oh no, you're not my type, and I need a man that's gonna do all this stuff for me. You too broke for me. Y'all brag about the fact that y'all don't cook. You brag about the fact that you're not cleaning for nobody. You brag about the fact that you're selfish. You brag about all these things that are contrary to what a man wants. What happens is they start approaching that wall. Once they are approaching that wall, or once they hit it, they already got kids. They're not in their prime anymore. And then they get frustrated. They try to convert other women and try to convince other women that they also don't need men, because now they no longer qualify. Now what are you left with? You're broken, used, washed up, your self-worth, your dignity, all of that done gone. Now what you gonna do? You love talking about yourself, and you could do bad all by yourself, and it's all about me, and because I'm the prize. Where are your results then? If you the prize, who the prize winner? You the prize, where is the collector of the prize?
Who date like they're the prize and end up attracting a man who treats them like gold have one key mindset difference than women who end up attracting men who disrespect them and waste their time. And this mindset is easier said than done, but if you practice this, you will attract a man who treats you like a queen. And by the way, I'm Valerie. I'm a love coach for single women ready to attract their dream relationship. Follow me for more dating advice or book a session in my bio. Women who tend to attract men who just waste their time and don't respect them or don't see them as commitment material. One thing that happens is these men will be dating multiple women in the very early stages of dating, and if the woman finds out about it, she automatically in her head decides that she's now in competition with these women. She has to stand out among them, and she puts the man on a pedestal where it's like, he has so many options. He might choose someone over me, so how do I be the best? So he'll pick me. And this mindset obviously brings about insecurities, never feeling fully settled, and probably a lot of anxiety, feeling like, oh my gosh, another woman could take what's mine. Whereas the woman who knows she's the prize, she totally gets that he's probably seeing other women when they first met. And she's also doing the same thing. She's keeping her options open to other men. She doesn't automatically put herself in competition with these other women because her value, her light, what she brings to the table, that doesn't waver whether the guy she's interested in is only seeing her or he's seeing other women. Because she knows that she's the prize, she doesn't put this man on a pedestal and try to be the best she can be so he'll pick her. She knows that no matter what, she's going to get exactly what she wants, and hopefully it will be from this man, but if not, it will be from someone better suited for her. She keeps her blinders on. She's not even focused on the fact that he's seeing other women. That actually doesn't bother her at all because she knows that she is an amazing catch no matter what, and she doesn't lower her energy or get herself into lack or anxiety thinking about what he's doing with other women. Because she's clear that the man she's meant to be with will see her value, will act on it quickly, and will want a commitment rather quickly because he will see, wow, if I'm not swooping her up, someone else will. So she doesn't even worry about other women. She's just constantly focused on being the best version of her and being in full trust and surrender that the right man will step up and ask for a commitment. Dating like you're the prize doesn't mean you're in denial that a man has options. What it means is that you don't worry or concern yourself about the other women because it actually has nothing to do with you, because you're still a catch no matter what, and the right person will see that and you will end up.
These men that y'all keep bumping into who ain't shit, have y'all ever stopped to think that maybe you ain't shit either? Have you ever stopped to think that maybe you're attracting the very type of man that you deserve? Maybe he's simply just the male version of you. See, but y'all don't want to hear that. See, because it's easier to just play the blame game. It's easier to just point the finger and be like, well, the issues in my love life is because men ain't shit. Because there are good men out there, but what y'all don't understand is that good men have standards. And a lot of women, especially women of this generation, y'all have this sense of entitlement where y'all feel like just because you're the woman, you're the prize. You think that just because you have a vagina, that you don't have to bring any other value into the relationship, and that's not how it works. You're not going to attract good men because you're not a good woman. And y'all don't like hearing that because it forces you to have to take accountability, and y'all don't like doing that. Y'all be having this long ass list that look like a damn CVS receipt of qualities that you want men to bring to the table, but your list of qualities as a woman could fit on a damn sticky note. Y'all sit back and question why you can't find a good man, and you scream and holler how men ain't shit. Baby doll, you ain't shit either. Fix that first. Then maybe you can find you a good mate.
Ladies, I need you to never forget that we are the prize. Never date someone, never be with somebody that treats you like you are not the prize. You are the woman, you are the prize. You have always been the prize. This is how we are created, and men were created the way that they were created, for them to pursue us. They are the hunters, we are the prize. If you are dating somebody and he makes you feel like he's the prize versus you being the prize, it's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you don't meet his standards. It's that he's not the one, sis. And because he's not the one, stop wasting your time. Women are multipliers. We multiply whatever you give us. If you give us a seed, we will give you beautiful children. If you give us a house, we will give you a home. If you give us food, we will give you an amazing meal. We multiply whatever it is we are given, and we have the ability to create a beautiful life. We have the ability to create a nurturing environment for people to flourish. That is a gift. That is worthy of being pursued. And that is what makes men feel like men when they can find a prize like you. That's his ultimate reward. Ladies, you need to be with somebody that allows you to rest and flourish in your femininity. To be fully in your femininity, you need to feel safe. You need to feel protected. You need to feel not just physically protected, but emotionally protected. You need to be with somebody that keeps their word. You need to be with somebody who shows you that you are valuable and that they prioritize you. That's what makes women feel safe. Men, on the other hand, need to be respected. In many cases, men crave respect way more than they will ever crave love. But in order to receive that respect, they have to prove themselves worthy. Ladies, stop throwing yourself at men and making it so easy that they don't even have to pursue you. Stop auditioning for the role of his partner. He should be auditioning for the role of somebody that can come into your life and elevate it. You are a multiplier. You make everything better. Everything you touch turns to gold. That makes you the prize. Do not forget that. If he is not showing you that you're the prize, he's not the one. And you should create a life that you love so much. You are so in love with the life that you live that you are in no hurry to find somebody to rescue you out of your situation. The only way they will be able to come into your world and be truly part of your life is when they prove themselves worthy. Continue to elevate yourself. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to make yourself even more of a prize so that the right man will pursue you the right way.
I think there's a lot of women moving through life where they feel like they deserve a lot of things that they're not even qualified for. And I think a lot of women expect to have something that they're not willing to give. You want someone fit in the gym with this much money that does this, no kids, and you come to the table with 3 kids. You come to the table with no money and you're big as shit. How is that going to work for you? And how do you think that you're going to attract somebody that has exactly the opposite of that? They don't want you.
That they are the best option for every man that they've ever been with. Women are delusional. Because you have a kitty cat does not make you the prize. Not because you are offering something that a lot of other women have means that you are the best in the relationship. And that's another thing. A lot of women think that just because they have that it's the best out there. That's just the lie you're telling yourself. And if we asked, sometimes they would say nothing special. And then there's more women coming up, no, you are the prize. No, you are the prize. No, you are the prize. How come it's only women telling you that? If that was so true, wouldn't we hear way more men saying that too? They're not saying that. Because again, women are delusional. They gonna think they're the baddest, they're the best, they box the best, you know, everything about them is the best. They are 10 on all charts. Because they think looks is enough. They think the box is enough. And it's not. It's part of the game. If you ask women,
they go all around the world, they fix themselves up, they do all these things to find a man or to get this one guy. So in reality, who's the prize? If you doing all this stuff, you getting BBLs, you getting your teeth done, you getting all this shit done, you out here walking around fancy to get this guy attention, so who actually is the prize?
Well, the point is that I'll make it even funnier. The girl don't even got to do all that bullshit and she'll get the guy.
Yep. Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? So here's the thing. Since women are more selective, right, and they have higher standards, that means by definition the man that they're dealing with is rare, right? So if the man is rare, who's really the prize? Who's easier to replace? Supply and demand. Attractive men are low in supply, demand goes up. Attractive women are in crazy supply. There's a bunch of them. So are they really in demand? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, there's a reason why you go on a music video shoot, there's 2 or 3 rappers, but there's 30 girls. You go to a nightclub, there's 1 or 2 dudes in a section, but 50 girls.
Yep.
Right? For men, we want quantity. For you guys, you want quality. Why is it that I can have multiple girlfriends with girls knowing that I have other girls, and it's fine, but it would never work the other way around?
Nick?
Women are okay with sharing men, and women understand kind of deep down that, like, men of value have options, and you guys really don't have as many options as you guys think you do. You guys actually have less options than you guys think you do. Because just because a guy hits you up on Instagram and says, hey, baby girl, you hot. Hey, or some dude hits you up on, what was that, Hinge, or whatever. How many of them are real candidates?
Not many.
A majority of them are not. Look, you how long you been in Miami yourself?
I literally got here yesterday.
Okay. Did you go to the club yesterday? Or you went out?
Yeah.
How many men approached you?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. How many of them did you even entertain or talk to? Maybe 1 or 2?
No, they were not kind of in the caliber that I was looking for. So.
Rich?
No.
Wait,
I was in Wynwood, so. I was at Dirty Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
I've never been there before. My friend took me.
But and I don't mean to use to like pick on you, but I'm just using that as kind of like a raw example. Like you got a girl here, right? She comes in from Ohio and she's out and about, and then all these guys go up to her and she's giving a majority of them no time of day.
Yeah.
So it's like that means most men are not attractive to most women, and I guarantee for all of you guys probably experienced that. A bunch of guys might come up to you, talk to you, or whatever, and you reject most of them.
Yeah.
So if a guy does come along that's attractive, who's really the prize, ladies? But I think women kind of come in with this whole thing like, I'm the prize, it's a privilege that you're hanging out with me. The guy reads on that, and he's like, fuck this. I'm going to just have sex with her. I'm not going to take her seriously. Kicks it to the curb. Because most girls don't really do enough to keep guys around. You guys really don't. You guys think, I'm the prize, he needs to fucking do this.
Work for me.
Play hard to get, work for me, whatever. Do you guys really think that's going to work for a dude that has like 5, 10 other girls he's talking to?
Nope.
When we have a society full of women with no accountability, guess what? It just repeats the cycle. And then the daughters grow up the same exact way. We're teaching our daughters how to be queens instead of being wives. So let me ask you this. How is this going to balance out? Okay, we're teaching young men to be gentle. I'm a boy mom. Teaching young men to be gentlemen, to be providers, to pay for everything, to open the doors. Meanwhile, we're telling our daughters, know your worth and never settle. So one side's learning selflessness, the other side's learning self-prioritization. But unfortunately, little girls are taught what do they deserve versus what do they also bring to the relationship. And I'm raising a protector and a provider, and the last thing I want is my son to end up with your dusty daughter thinking that being submissive to a good man is oppression. And last I checked, equality doesn't mean that women get to wear the crown while men get to carry the cross. So women, a lot of this is directed towards you. So before you come at me, don't be out here listening to reply. Listen to what I'm saying, have some accountability, and then come at me.